Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Killing I'm back in the video, and today I have another ration review for today. And we have here another MCW or meal cold weather ration. Last video we did a breakfast menu, and that one was the Western style scrambled eggs with cheese. And this one is a menu number 12, Breakfast Skillet. And I'm gonna probably assume that there would be some kind of meat component, whether it's sausage or bacon or ham and peppers and onions and stuff like that. But without further ado, let's get this opened up and see what we have. Pillar bossy on the top. If this goes faulty, we'll just rip the bag. Considering... Oh. Thought I was gonna struggle with that. That's everything that's in there. Let's set that to the side. We have our accessory packet. Let's just open this up. It's just the same stuff. But I'll still show it to you guys for those that don't know what's in it. Some creamer. Bilge brew coffee, moist towelette, chiclet gum, sugar. We also have another bottle of Tabasco sauce. There's a whole bunch of these I actually have set aside. And we have some white tip matches. Can't go wrong with those. We have some Patriotic sugar cookies. Date code on those is the 193rd day of 2019. Those are still good. Ooh. Instant oatmeal, strawberries, and cream. Well, I'll definitely be eating that. I'll be trying it out, actually. So we had about 8 ounces of hot water. Huh, okay. Well, that's fairly new. Cheese spread with jalapenos. Not seen any spreads actually in the meal cold weather. And I actually thought you weren't supposed to have those, or not even really supposed to, but more or less of having it in a cold weather environment. I didn't think they would be able to have stuff like that. But we have some tortillas. I guess considering it is a breakfast, they decided to do that, but all the other ones I have not seen it. Freeze-dried breakfast skillet with hash browns mixed with pork sausage, peppers, and onions. Now, the thing I'm gonna do is, of course, I don't eat peppers, and last menu we did, which was the eggs and cheese with peppers and onions, Western style, that actually ruined the experience of actually eating all of it, because the peppers, there was so much of them. I actually thought there was only some of them, and well, that's the one thing that sucks about being picky, is that you're limited on a lot of things. Another spoon and a chocolate protein drink powder. There's nutritional facts there and your ingredients. But without further ado, let's get that all onto the tray and get our water ready for that main. Alright, that's everything on the tray. So actually, let's take a look of the breakfast skillet, because I actually think it will look pretty good. And there's a bunch of egg chunks there. Some peppers and a lot of sausage actually. So I'm going to get some hot water in this and we're going to set this to the side and we'll actually get everything else onto the tray. Alright, now that we have our breakfast skillet that is reconstituting in the water, also I figured out that there's some couple of biscuit pieces in the breakfast skillet. So I do want to get this reconstituted. This calls for hot water. I don't remember if last time I used hot water or cold water. Now, ooh, you can definitely see the color on those strawberries. And, of course, they're not full strawberries, of course, but there's definitely quite a lot in there, and not just little bits of it. It does call for a cup of hot water of this. So I'm going to add a cup of hot water. So, but I think I'm going to add a little bit less. And there's what's in there. Mix it up. You're going to want to make sure that you get every little bit in the corners fully mixed up. And we're going to just close this up and set it to the side. I'm going to let that sit to the side for a bit. Now what we'll do is we'll get these tortillas out. And I think the point of the cheese spread and the tortillas is so even though it's a breakfast skillet, you can make it into a burrito. Now, if you were in a situation that it was cold, or if you're in the military and it's in a cold environment place, those aren't going to be soft whatsoever. Those are going to be hard as a rock, I'm sure. And we got our Patriotic cookies right here. We do not want to open up, so that's okay. We'll just use our trusty little knife. And surprisingly, these ones actually aren't just all crumbs. And I actually like that. I'll have to put some here. But yeah, you see how it does not have a lot of crumbs, and that's a good thing. I actually like where my cookies are not all just crumbs and stuff. Now, I have seen some videos where what they'll do is, if they kind of want to make almost like a porridge with these, and they crush them up, and they'll add just a little tiny bit of hot water or something like that, and then you have almost like a kind of like cookie porridge in a sense. And that's pretty cool. Unless it's just me, but I have a feeling I have watched a video where someone was reviewing a MRE and they decided to crush up, almost like the cereal bars where you can put them in hot water to make it almost like a porridge. We need that up, and we're going to take our chocolate protein drink. Alright, we have our chocolate drink all mixed up, so let's get that into the glass. I did add less water, so hopefully this one is still pretty good. And let's get a little bit of cheese spread out. Well, so much for the actual cheese spread being, a lower squirt of it. So now I will actually prep it on the tortilla. Smells fine. Oops. And we're gonna just smear it on the tortilla a little bit. Like that. And we'll actually move these over here because I actually want to actually put, oops-a daisy. I want to put our oatmeal over here. Wow. That actually was enough water. Oh, wow, that smells good. And I actually don't eat oatmeal whatsoever. But have you ever had Trix, which is a cereal, and it is like a commercial that says like Trix are for kids or whatnot? This actually smells like it. I think that's ready. And it just slips right out. Alright, I want to check on that breakfast skillet real quick and see if it is done. I will check back with you guys if it is not fully done, and when it is, we'll be back to try it out with everything else. Alright, let's check out if our breakfast skillet is all done. What I kind of think would be kind of nice with these is that it's a breakfast skillet, so usually you would also think there would be cheese in it, but I just want to make it clear though that before adding the water, I removed majority to all of the peppers, considering I do not eat peppers whatsoever, and rather than wasting a whole entire ration, I'd rather, give something that eat. So that's a whole bunch of eggs right then and there. There's still little bits of peppers. I am going to remove these though. And I know you may be thinking, well, then what's the point of eating it if you're just removing all the peppers? Well, the peppers are not really a bother whatsoever. And it ain't going to really do much. But it's all about up to taste. Now, of course, you have a lot of eggs, some hash browns. I'll give a little closer up for you guys to see. That looks pretty good, actually. So, actually, let's get quite a chunk of everything here. And let's give it a taste. Hot. Really hot. Wow. Huh. I gotta say, without the peppers in there, I do think it definitely needs some cheese though in there. Definitely long enough for those sausage to be soft. Wow. Okay. All right. I am gonna just try this on its own first, but it's just cheese and jalapenos, a little bit spicy kick to it. Now let's try it with the eggs on it. Let's gab it a little bit more. Get something like that. Let's try it out. Really good. Wow. I am very, very happy actually. So good. And I don't actually like jalapeno cheese whatsoever because it's spicy. And I don't eat spicy things. But something like this is really good to wake up in the day. Alright. Now, I will have to say this. I do apologize. And I feel like I should, because I feel like it's right. I know this is kind of moving off track of this review, but I do want to apologize for the past couple videos that might have sounded like I was not really fully there, and I really wasn't. So this menu right here definitely, in a way, made me very happy. I was kind of starting to think that this one was going to be just as similar as the last one, even though that one is with cheese and peppers and onions and eggs and ham. But the flavors of this is really good and uprising. Now, before I go on to dessert, which is the protein shake, and it's chocolatey, and the cookies, I want to try out that strawberry and oatmeal with cream. Only reason I want to take a little bit of this because I feel like I'm not going to actually like this whatsoever. But let's try it out. Well, the flavor is really good. Just the amount of sweetness and a tiny little bit of tartness from the strawberries. Now, I will say this. As much as I do not like oatmeal whatsoever, or granola, or muesli, or anything on that point, this, with the amount of water I made with it, it's not hot. It's warm because it's been sitting for a bit, but it's really good. And I really hope for some people are fortunate enough to actually get a try of the MCW instant oatmeal with the strawberries and cream. Because if you have already had it, I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I do. And I actually want to move on with these cookies right here. And I don't know what the heck that is. But we'll definitely try the torch. Maybe it will actually be fire. Let's try it out. Definitely it's a sugar cookie. A little sweet. Got a little bit of shortening in it. Very subtle. Definitely want to try these actually in this. Now it looks probably very weird. Come on. Come on. Okay. Let's try that out. Oh yeah. Just the amount of sweetness from this and the crunch with the cookie mixes it well with it. I have to say, I wouldn't eat it on its own or oatmeal whatsoever unless it's something like this or maybe in maple brown sugar. But it's really good. And now I want to wash it down with our protein drink. Now, the only thing I don't understand is why they always have the dang floaties on top. But let's try it out. That's much better than the last time I made it. The last time I made it, I put a little bit too much water. It was maybe a little bit more over the line, and that kind of ruined it. It made it like more or less like watered down chocolate protein drink. Well, I think it was the chocolate hazelnut one. I don't know, but this one's actually pretty good. The whole ration here is actually really good. I know I say that a lot, but this is probably one of the best, even better than the Western style, and also better than the bacon and eggs. Well, guys, I am going to finish this up, and we're back for a recap. Alright, guys, we're back for a recap here, and I have to say this is really, really amazing of a ration. You have the flavors from the hash browns and the eggs and the sausage. Now, one thing I've noticed of those eggs is that some of the flavor actually is absorbed from the peppers and onions, and you can taste that. And even though I removed all of those peppers, there was still a bunch of that flavor still stuck in there, and that's fine by me, actually. I don't mind having the flavor of that, but I just don't want to have the peppers. But everything else was really amazing, including the oatmeal. I was actually hesitant of even eating the oatmeal because even though it looked appetizing and it smelled appetizing, I just didn't think I was going to hold up to that and try it, but it actually came out really good, especially with those sugar cookies. Really good, really sweet. Definitely added an extra crunch to it. And that chocolate protein drink, just adding enough water, definitely made it sweet enough. The only thing is I wish they would make it is a little bit more protein. 12 grams of protein in a protein drink like that. You're gonna need a little bit more of that. But yeah, other than that, everything else was really good. Cheese spread really went well. Definitely gotta have that cheese spread to make those burritos really nice. But as always, guys, that's it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications down below so you're not missing out on future videos that I post and rations that I try out. And until next time, guys, I'll see you guys soon. Have a good day, guys.